Man, oh man, it's your dog Art Man, motherfucking Greg. We're back with another boxing conversation this morning. We gotta talk about it. I know it's early, but wake y'all asses up. Straight up. Because y'all need to hear this shit. This is some ratchet. This is some ratchet ass shit, man. Good morning, though. Hold on, let me get my morning tea ready. These niggas is tweaking, man. Look, I just don't know what it is. But anyway, shout out to everybody that's up this morning, tuning in. So, this whole situation with Keyshawn Davis, for those don't know, he couldn't fight, so he had to be in attendance, watching his family fight. His brother, his older brother, I think his name is Kelvin Davis, or something like that, got bumped up to the co-main event, and he's in his hometown. We're thinking, okay, it's gonna be a nice, decent fight. I've seen on Twitter some people picked Albright to win the fight. I didn't know too much about Albright, and if anything, I didn't even know that was the same dude that Keyshawn fought. And the fight got turned to a non-contest because he was smoking that devil's lettuce. I didn't even know that was the same dude, but it was. And apparently, he has a history of punching on the Davis family. So going to the co-main, what's his name, looking like fucking Rich Homie Quan. The big brother looking like Rich Homie Quan. He's skinny as shit. And I'm like, dog, why the fuck is this guy so fucking thin? But some folks want that advantage. They want that advantage at a lower weight class, being bigger and taller than everybody. But sometimes it can be a disadvantage because you cutting weight. You go into the ring, you can barely throw some damn punches because you don't want to exhaust all your energy. But yeah, what's his name? Calvin Davis, man, he just fought like an unsure fighter that night, which is yesterday. He went in there fighting like an unsure fighter. He kept on popping his head right straight back. It's like, what are they teaching this guy? You're making basic mistakes like, why are you pulling straight back? Why are you leaving your head in the dead center? Why are you not even throwing any damn punches? So it's like he deserved to lose that fight. You couldn't even the way he lost the fight, you couldn't even try to spit it and say it was a draw. So when the judge tried to do that and say it was a draw, niggas was like, nah, it wasn't no fucking draw. He lost. I don't even know any round he won that fight. He really lost that fight 12-0 in my opinion. Albright whooped his ass. It was easy. And niggas just thinking, okay, so niggas take losses. Niggas take losses. Shit happens. Man, I'm over here watching the fight. I'm rolling up like I'm doing right now. And I see him in the interview. I'm like, hold on. I'm looking at Nabir Albright in the interview. I'm like, hold on. He did all that to you in the fight? I don't recall him lump you up like that in the fight. When did he do that? Maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe this gas got me. I was smoking. I ain't see this shit. But I'm like, what happened to this dude? And then he gets on the mic. And he's like, yeah, man. We're in the hallway. And the Davis family, they jumped me, man. And I'm like, no way. Hey, I'm with my girl. We just sit back watching the fight. I'm like, no fucking way did this nigga just say these niggas jumped him. But then I'm like, you know what? I believe it. This sounds like some nigga shit. Unfortunately, it's a damn shame, but it's some nigga shit. That's some nigga shit right there. Why would y'all jump that, man? And then I'm going back and I'm looking at the footage of him leaving the ring, and I'm like, dog, he leaving this bitch like he came in this bitch 3 deep. He in Norfolk, Virginia, man. These niggas look. Hey, it's not funny. I swear it's not funny, but it is. Hey, they did that nigga like, and I posted on Twitter. That shit go viral on Twitter because they did that nigga like Marcus Houston off You Got Served. They jumped that nigga in the hallway. God, what the fuck? Hey, because it's fucked up when the big bro gets beat up. You heard the big bro, little bro's gonna crash about that shit, man. And they did it, man. Look, they crashed and they whooped dude. They beat dude ass. Look, and then Keyshawn, his ass, he's tweaking, man. He got the baby in the stroller. He trying to get at dude with the baby in the stroller. I'm like, these young parents, nigga, like, nigga, figure this shit out. You said they corny for that? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Look, I know. People can have their opinions on that, and if people want to be turned off to him because of that, there's nothing wrong with that. I understand it. Me personally, I'm gonna hold on. I ain't gonna throw the young brothers away because of that shit. I know it's really ignorant, but I understand it. Niggas is ignorant and they just need some more guidance. They just need some guidance. They need some OGs in their corner, bro. They beat dude ass, man. I'm like, I know this nigga did not have no type of war with this nigga Calvin Davis. Why the fuck he look like that? Like I said, they jumped me. They jumped me in the back. And then the top right commentator's like, what? They jumped you? Oh no. They trying to figure out how the fuck can they spin this shit tomorrow. Oh Lord. Keyshawn Davis gonna have to apologize twice in one fucking week. Shit. This nigga have to apologize twice for missing weight and then for him and his brothers acting like some niggas, man. What the fuck, dog? And it's sad because it's true. This is some nigga shit, man. They ain't had to jump that boy like that. But I seen it. Look, I seen it in the brother's eyes. I was watching the fight, and it was one. They put the camera on the little bro who won the fight. They put the camera on him, and I'm like, dog, little bro look like he ready to spin about his brother, dog. He looking like he about to spin about his brother, dog. Let me show y'all the picture. I'm like, dog, this nigga, get this guy, little dude, up out of here. He ain't looking so good. Look at this nigga. Look at little bro. Hold on. Look at little bro. Keyshawn had to bump bro like, dog, you on camera. Yeah, he looking like, I'm ready to put shit jump. They already, look, they did. My dude, they did. So Swank, they did already. They whooped T.O.'s. And this is, now it makes that T.O. story sound very, very believable when they said they was sparring T.O. and niggas was dropping too many N-words and they whooped his ass. So I guess this ain't the first time for these niggas, man. He said Calvin did get dropped by Albright. Yeah, he said Key missed weight and lost the belt and jumped Albright. Yeah, that's just wild. He said that's just a beat when you about to crash out. Nah, real shit. You can see it in that little nigga eyes. He was ready to fucking spin about his bro. I feel it though. That's the big bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no older brother. I'm the older brother. But so I don't know that feeling, but someone mentioned it. They said when you see your big brother get hurt or whatever, if you want to spin about your big bro. And I get it. I understand it. Big brother got whooped. Key lost the belt and fucked up the card. They really did fuck up the card. Tiger Johnson performance was trash. Ooh, look at this shit. He whooped his ass. He whooped his ass. Yeah. He whooped his ass. Hold on. This nigga nigga tweaking.
I was a Davis Brothers fan. I was. No, I'm Abdullah Mason 5 Brothers fans.
Shut your ass
the way
up.
they behave like true professionals.
Shut your
Control
ass
your
up.
anger. You see what happens? This type of
Get
stuff
Keyshawn.
right here.
They gotta put Keyshawn on the
The
bus.
stock just plummeted to the
Like,
floor.
dog, chill.
I was a Davis Brothers fan. I was. No, I'm Abdullah Mason 5.
You tweaking, cuz. Fuck niggas on. What the fuck you niggas on? All because your brother got whooped. Man, look, your brother didn't get whooped in the streets, nigga. It wouldn't know, and he didn't get whooped by no street niggas in the streets, bro. Your brother got whooped in a professional boxing match, bro. Move the fuck on. He's saying, nigga, I'm at 140. You don't want to. You're not fighting at 135 no more. We can run it back. Nah, let's run it back in the fucking hallway. Ignorant fucking niggas, bro. You niggas is making hundreds of thousands of dollars to fight, bro. Do not ruin that shit trying to fight this nigga in the hallway. Fuck wrong with you, bro? Now look, and you know, it's sad because it got me thinking, like, what if this was outside, outside the venue, and you try to get at some niggas like that. Everybody don't want to play that jumping shit, nigga. All it takes is a nigga to say, nigga, fuck all that. And wave out the motherfucking Glock and just start letting that shit off in the fucking crowd. Next thing you know, you probably shot in your fucking hand, or even worse, nigga. And then you ain't got no career. Niggas don't understand that type of shit, bro. You can get your ass killed out here. Niggas ain't doing no fighting. That's literally how niggas get killed, right then and there, doing shit like that. Jumping nigga, you don't even know a nigga got the fucking tool on him. Boy, shit. I'd never jump a nigga these days. Not these days. Yeah, back in the day, but not these days, boy. Niggas will pull a fucking hammer on your ass. And now Keyshawn about to hop on ESPN to do another apology tour. I don't want to hear that shit, man. And Mark Rigo. So Keyshawn, reflecting on last fight, you missed weight, and you had the little altercation with Albright. Can you explain that? How you are deeply sorry for all of this? Can you please explain to that? He said, when black boxers mess up, the world stops. I know. Now they making this. I know they gonna blow it out of proportion, and I get it. It's really hard to defend this type of shit because it's ignorant. It's ignorant as hell. It's ignorant as hell. He said Calvin was speaking against Dev too. Yeah, all them niggas, man. Look, even Richard Richardson clowning Calvin. I'm like, damn. But I'm not gonna lie. It's not the first time I seen vulnerability in the big bro. Cause when he fight, he a tall motherfucker, but he got that Fendora effect where niggas will throw a punch and they just leave their fucking head just right down the center. And it's like, dog, all the nigga gotta do is just throw a crazy overhand fucking right and they'll touch your fucking chin. And you not even fighting tall. You right in the inside with this nigga. And you not even throwing any fucking punches. So yeah. Bro, that nigga ain't win no round to me. I'm sorry. I know I wasn't tweaking. The gas didn't have me fucked up, but he ain't win no round. He ain't win no round in that fight. And then now it makes me want to go back and watch Keyshawn Davis versus him. Because I remember I didn't even see that whole fight. Matter of fact, I think, yeah, during that fight, I watched that fight, like half of the fight. I was actually on a plane coming back from Cali to Minnesota. And I was watching that fight on the plane. So I didn't get to watch that full fight. So I'm going to go back and watch that. I do remember him hurting Keyshawn Davis, though. But yeah, man. Say he won he probably won the first round. I would say he probably won the first round. Say he got knocked out a few times and woke back up on his feet. Yeah, I seen that. Niggas might have a hard time next. They go to Philly if they go. Nah. What? Albright's from Philly? I don't think you should fight in Philly and do that shit. Hell no. Niggas will get on your ass just for that. Hell no. Yeah. That's one thing I noticed. He's real slow. I'm like, ugh. Keyshawn gotta have back-to-back spectacular performance after this. He gotta shut up. To be honest, he shouldn't do too much talking. All that talking shit's done. Stop talking. All that talking shit. No more talking, Keyshawn. We don't want to hear a peep, nigga. We want to see all action. All action. We want all action. I don't want to hear a word, bro. And then this nigga tweaking, bro. Like, it's not a good look. Then this nigga got the babies in this bitch. The babies was in there. I'm like, oh no. That's just crazy, dog. Hey, that post go viral as fuck when I said that nigga Albright walking back to the hallway. He looking like Marcus Houston and you guys served. They jumped that nigga in the fucking hallway, bro. If heaven was a mile away. Hey, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's not funny, but it is, bro. For real. But I digress, man. But Mason, though, he showed true professionalism, you know. Mason, he's the future. He's holding himself like a true top contender, soon to be champion. Oh man, they gave him an opportunity of a lifetime last night though, which now just being reported. So apparently they offered Mason the fight against De Los Santos. Yeah. They offered De Los Santos to fight Mason. And they said, without even thinking about, not even giving it a moment to fucking process, they said Mason Sr. said, hell no. Fuck no. Top Rank said, hey, these people asking for a refund. And we gonna have to get this nigga his whole purse. Mason, you wanna fight him? I mean, it's for a belt. Bro, they were gonna make shift and make that nigga fight for his belt. How they do that? That's how I tell you money really runs boxing, this shit, for real. Like, how the fuck they was gonna do that? But they said they was gonna make it happen. But the pop said, fuck no, nigga. Hell no. We did not prepare for we prepare for this African limited cop. This is what we prepare for. We did not prepare for this shit. So they turned the fight down. And everybody, a lot of people like, yeah, I respect that. I respect that decision. You know, he's a young guy. He's gonna get an opportunity like this again. Yeah. But they thinking that these boxers are super niggas. I'm telling you, man, they like, I'm hearing some people say, what? You should have took it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. His pops made the best decision, in my opinion, which is turning down the fight. But I ain't gonna lie, that would have showed you as a super special fighter if you were able to take that fight and pull it off. If a nigga was able to do that, I ain't gonna lie, that would have shot him to the pound for pound list on my end. Nah, they would have talked crazy about De Los Santos. Who has De Los Santos beat? You know how they would have said some shit like that, but that definitely would shoot you into a great position if he was to accept something like that. But he'll get the opportunity later in the future, so I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the decision Pops made. That's some smart thinking. But would a nigga like Lomachenko take that fight though? You know, Lomachenko, he had a what they say he fought for a title fight in his second fight, third fight, whatever the fights. I don't know. I think Lomachenko would have took that type of fight. And I know it's a little taboo to say Lomachenko's a good fighter and all that shit. I know, but look, I think Lomachenko probably would have took that shit. And I'm not talking about this old ass Lomachenko who just retired, reading the script, fucking wrote by AI. Nah, I'm talking about a young, hungry Lomachenko when he first hopped in the game. He probably would have took something like that. But you know, this last minute though, it's last minute. You can't really judge that. So Abdullah so skilled. Yeah, I peeped in the fourth round. He was turning knockout while dodging punches in the pocket. Yeah, and one thing I did notice though, that power that they say Nakafili have, that shit's real. That shit's fucking real because there's some punches that this nigga Mason was catching, and that shit was still pushing his ass back. I'm like, oh shit, African ass that nigga can punch. He can definitely punch. But the thing is, his ass, he's I think he's older than what they say he is. That nigga older than 35. That nigga look like he about 45. He looked like he aged overnight. He was just no competition for Mason. But he was still dangerous because he was throwing them crazy haymakers when he was hurt. He ain't got no footwork. And I start seeing his eye was twitching early in the fight. So I'm like, oh yeah, he don't got the durability no more. It's gonna be a short night. So you know them African genes different are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this ass that nigga ain't no damn 35. That nigga not no fucking 35. That nigga like 45, bro. But he's strong. Definitely strong. Real shit, that nigga's not 35. Look at that nigga. Said every punch was hurting that nigga. Yeah. Hey, real shit. I did see that shit. He was getting his ass. Every punch was hurting that nigga. He looked so crazy. So what Nakadilla did to his opponent. Yeah. Said Keyshawn brother just lost to a guy coming off a 2-year layoff. Ironically, Edwin De Los Santos was coming off a 2-year layoff. He's the one who called out Keyshawn. Keyshawn bluffed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe now it's just looking like, I'm not gonna lie, just looking at Davis, that situation, him leaving doing 35 like that, that's just so ugly. That's just so ugly, bro. And niggas want to talk about Devin. Niggas talk about Devin at 135. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it, nigga. Look at Devin's run at 135, and then look at these niggas, man. All these current champions or contenders at 135. These niggas is just like, what? These niggas ain't got no structure, no nothing. Nothing. Niggas talking about I can't make weight. I don't want to get a belt because the belt costs too much. And these niggas here, bro. Oh, I ain't fighting a 135 champ. I'm gonna bring up a nigga from 130, and then this nigga from 130 gonna whoop my ass. I'm talking about Tank, nigga, and then Keyshawn, you know he ain't making the weight, and he talking about he can't afford it. Fucking Lomachenko, he retired. Now Muratalla, the new champ, unofficially, and then motherfucking Shakur Stevenson, he has to chase his fucking mandatory. There ain't no unification no time soon. It's like Devin, he really brought clarity to that division, bro. And niggas hate on that shit. Oh, it was so easy for Devin. It was so easy. What Devin did was so. If it's so fucking easy, why the fuck there's no unified champions right now? 135. Devin been gone from that weight class like how many years now? Been there two years now. Why the fuck ain't no unifications? And what's the next unification scheduled? Shit not even scheduled. We don't even know who's gonna jump up and unify a belt. Nigga, that shit probably ain't never happening until we get a whole new crop of fighters. Like, what the fuck going on here? And niggas want to say it's so easy. Dev beating Cambosis and beating Lomachenko and beating fucking Linares and Jojo Diaz and all the other niggas in the WC ranking on his way up was just so easy. Some niggas that Devin fought are in title contention right now, giving niggas hard fights and shit. It's niggas that Devin slept at 135, giving niggas tough fights right now. And niggas want to say what Devin did was just so easy. It was so easy. Nigga, it wasn't so easy. As we see today, niggas can't even hold the belt. Niggas is losing the belt on the scale. That's a fight itself. Making weight. Some good tea. Man. Real shit. Niggas is losing the belt on the scale, nigga. Like, how many times we done seen Dev show up to the weigh-in at 135 looking crazy? I'm talking about looking like suck the fuck in, motherfucking cheekbones in. You can see that nigga. You can see the shadow under his eyes. Fucked up. But one thing he ain't never did, he ain't never missed weight. Never missed weight. Never missed weight. Shakur missed weight. Motherfucking Tank missed weight. Ryan Garcia missed weight. All these niggas is missing weight. Keyshawn Davis missed weight. Devin didn't miss weight. He said he called these niggas. They said it ain't DB3 no more. It's DB2. DB 2.5. Shit. These niggas took a L last night, dog. These niggas took a mean L last night, dog. They jumped this nigga Albright, bro. They jumped that nigga in the hallway. Had the mamas in there crying. What the fuck is going on? Oh, Lord. Lord, this is not a good look. That shit's crazy, bro. They beat that nigga ass. It's like, yep, shit fucked up out here.
Yeah, man, this shit fucked up. If I see my big brother getting his ass whooped like that, I'm jumping the nigga too. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I got a big brother, boy. I can't see that shit, cuz.
So, see, I don't understand it because I'm the big brother. So
Bro,
it's really like that.
I'm the second oldest, cuz. Like, boy, I see my big brother getting beat like that, and me and my big brother close as a fuck. Like I'm a year younger than him. So shit. I see my big brother getting beat like that, cuz I'm gonna be like, oh no,
Yeah, you gonna do some jumping?
but we gonna jump that nigga.
And look, I'm over here watching after the fight and seeing Albright walk out the ring, and I'm like, dog, this nigga got like 3 people with him, no security. It was bound to happen.
They in Keyshawn
And they in
hometown.
the
Cuz
hometown.
I ain't even gonna lie, I got brothers, bro. Like me and my brothers are only a year apart. So we real close. So I feel them niggas, cuz that's why I ain't saying nothing bad about them boys really.
I
Cause
feel it.
boy, I might
I
jump your
feel it.
ass.
I feel it, but I have to call it out. It's some nigga shit, man.
Yeah, yeah, it
Y'all
is
can't be doing
negative,
that.
bro.
Y'all can't be doing that.
Y'all can't be doing that shit, cuz. But I
Mm-mm.
do feel them though.
Yeah,
But that,
y'all can't be doing that because he had the babies. You know what I'm saying? He had
yeah,
the baby in the stroller. You know, while they
and
fighting.
and the stars of your city came out to see you, man. You can't do that, bro. You can't. I feel him, but I don't feel him because I'm more mature than that too. I would have thought about that shit. Like, nah, man, we can't do that,
Yeah,
bro.
you know, the younger me would have been like, yeah, but you know, I'm 30 now, so it's like, yeah, I'm thinking like, nah, this ain't a good look because niggas got kids and shit like that around, like,
Your
and,
business. This
and
your
then
family's business.
I'm thinking, man, this shit could have been worse. What if niggas was outside and then niggas start pulling out the heat, and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
cause
I
you know
mean,
Virginia one of them places, boy.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what if a nigga like, nah, fuck that?
Mm.
Because I seen it. Somebody, so when they rewind the footage, somebody, somebody who's
Nahir Albright
yeah,
team.
no,
They
somebody.
swung on key.
No, somebody who's on Keyshawn Davis team. They
Yeah.
spit it on dude,
Mm.
right? And dude was like, "What the fuck?" And then he starts swinging on her. And then Keyshawn pulled up, and the nigga swung on Keyshawn. But
Yep.
Keyshawn,
He
he
weaved
backed
it.
up. He weaved it. He backed up. But niggas was still like hot. That nigga swung on him. But it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
Man, shit would have got real. I ain't even gonna lie, boy. Like that shit, they crazy, bruh. Like that shit was crazy, bruh. Like this man throwing away his future, bruh.
I
Fuck
could, bro.
wrong
And
with
I'm
this
over
nigga?
here. I'm over here, and I'm telling you, bro. You know, when you smoking gas, your reaction time be a little late, just a little late. So I'm just over here watching. I'm like, nah, this is not what I think is going on. Ain't no way. Until it finally hit me, like, yo, these niggas is really in here tweaking. Am I
Yeah.
tweaking? They fighting? Why the
They
fuck are they
like
fighting? What the fuck? We can't even enjoy Mason. We can't even enjoy Mason performance. They ain't even pulling Mason highlights. They showing straight up these
them
niggas fighting in the
backstage
hallway.
nigga. Hey,
Like some WWE shit.
bro, I'm fried watching this shit. My daughter acting the ass on the side of me, so I'm just looking at her, looking at the screen, looking at her, looking at the screen.
Mm,
Even she paused, like, "What the fuck going on?" I'm like,
same
bro,
here.
my daughter looking at the TV like, "Why these niggas wilding the fuck out, bro?"
But you know, that's gonna make an interesting next fight if Keyshawn Davis fight, dude.
Yeah,
Keyshawn got to stop his ass at 140.
he do, he do. But Kelvin always been the weakest link, bro.
I seen it his last fight because
Yeah,
he keep his head. And rest in peace. He look like Rich Homie Quad. He do, but he be keeping his head all the way fucking up, standing up in the middle,
yep.
and you know it's just like that Fedora effect. A nigga can just throw that crazy overhand right,
That
and it's
nigga
gonna
chin
touch your
stay
chin.
exposed, bro. That man do not tuck his chin at all, and he leave his hands too far from his face to be doing that.
Facts.
Yeah, love, bro. Keon can fight now.
Lil Bro, he don't wanted to fight that nigga that night.
Yeah, he wanted to fight that nigga that night. I think he would have hopped in the ring with him. Love, bro, can fight now. I always said Kelvin was the weakest one. Keyshawn, of course, the most talented, but Keon can fight.
Yeah,
But man, you
that
see
shit's.
Nakatani,
Yeah, I just got done smoking and watching that shit. I think I might watch that shit again, just for the fuck
bruh.
of it.
He gonna stop anyway, ass boy.
I know.
I keep telling them that's the best Japanese nigga. That's my favorite
He too.
Japanese
He
fighter.
too. But here's the thing, though. I do see there's a little opening in his defense, just a little opening.
But it's open as an anyway shit.
But there's bigger openings in the way
Yep,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
So that's what I was thinking of, and then I was thinking about like immediately out the gate, I'm watching it right, and the dude, he come in there. I'm talking about Nakatani. He go in there and he throw a couple jabs, but then he immediately starts throwing them chopping fucking left hooks, and then double uppercuts. Right through that nigga
Yeah.
high guard. I said, "Oh shit!" It's like when he throw that left and that right, he know that nigga head's gonna be right here in the center,
It be
like
through their
this,
guard.
huh?
It go through their guard. That's why that shit look.
Right through that guard, and cause you don't expect a nigga to fucking you. Okay, if a nigga gonna come and box you, he gonna throw a couple jabs. You know what I'm saying? Probably try to throw a left hook. So you're
Yeah.
gonna be able to catch that shit, you know what I'm saying? But you're not expecting a nigga to go in there and go,
It's two cooks. Had two
Yeah,
uppercuts, man.
yeah.
Off rip.
From both sides, left, right.
Yep.
Double, and he's doubling that shit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's not just one punch. He's doubling that shit, and it's
Hey,
going
you know
right
what's
under the guard
devastating
and
about that
under the
shit?
guard.
He getting
What's
full extension on all them shit. That man fully extend every time. I'm like, ooh, shit. Boy,
yeah,
I know
he
that
was
shit
trying to go
hurt.
like this. Uh, I'm gonna watch some more film on that shit. I'm gonna add some of that shit to my game.
Yeah, I got to. That them hooks, them crazy ass looking hooks, I gotta add that to my game, bro.
He he gon' if he fights a Nui, he's gonna knock a Nui out like Marquez did Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, I see that. And his hook game nasty, bro.
It's either gonna be that or a Nui face gonna be too broken up that they gonna stop it like they just did stop last this fight.
Yep. And you know what's wrong about Nakatani? He got good footwork. Especially bouncing in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that man footwork nasty as a fuck. I'm like, hey, he go beat anywhere. And he taller and he got longer reach.
Yep.
He
You
know how
said Nui
to
got dropped again? Yeah, he got dropped again. He got dropped by some fucking random Mexican dude, a Lyft driver.
find them cab driver. This
A
boy
Lyft driver.
Nakatani go stop him, boy. And he younger. Cause I'm gonna pick the younger great man against the older great man every time. 9 times out of 10. Unless your body hold up like fucking
How
Crawford.
old is a new? Ain't a Nui like 30?
He
He
like
just
32, 30, 33.
okay. I thought he was like just 30.
Yeah, nah, you know he look young as a fuck. That nigga old, cuz. That nigga old as Chinese, Japanese nigga, cuz.
Oh, he 32. 32.
Yeah, he 32.
Real
He
90s baby.
probably like 26, 27. Man, that nigga about to beat the fuck out of Inoue, man.
Oh, I didn't see a Nui in attendance.
Oh, he did. He was. Oh,
He
that
was
nigga
there.
look scared as a fuck. He looked nervous, boy.
He hopped in the ring.
Shit, no.
Oh yeah. It's not next. Fuck.
Cuz. That nigga ain't hopping in no ring with no fucking Nakatani, cuz. That nigga seen that shit and been like, man, hell no.
With
Cuz,
boxing, bro, one thing I learned is that there's always gonna be a new nigga.
for real, cuz. And he
There's
gonna be
always
just as good as you.
just as good or better.
Or better. Cuz that's some scary shit.
Cause I still remember, watching like Errol Spence reign.
Yep.
And I'm thinking to myself, like when he first hit the scene, like, he's looking young, strong, and he got the little suits on, and he's looking like a real professional, like a real welterweight champion. I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself, like, man, this guy is the one. Is there gonna be somebody better than this? And then here comes Boots, another fucking welterweight. It's like, damn, like it never stops. There's
It
always
never stopped.
gonna be a new nigga, and then there's gonna be a new nigga, and then there's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
another nigga. You know what I'm
Just like
saying?
Julio Cesar Chavez, cuz when Oscar De La Hoya came.
Hmm.
That's the same way. That's the same shit happened, bro. It go always be a younger nigga.
Abdullah Mason.
A dude
He's
amazing.
fresh.
But hey, he gonna take over. He gonna be a problem, bro. I see that nigga fighting up to 160 too. Cause he young and he big as shit. Cause
Yeah, he was. He handled that African Cup pretty well.
bro, that man, every punch was hurting Nakatani, cuz.
You think
Every punch, literally.
you don't think he would have beat De Los Santos, or you think that's too much for him right now?
I think he need a little bit more spirit. Man, I think he need to get closer to his grown man strength first. So he can fight in the clinch with these grown niggas. Cause his punches hurt. You know it's a difference between moving a nigga strength and punching a nigga strength. It's difference. It's a total difference. I can hit hard but not be able to move you. I don't think in the clinch he'll be able to move them older, stronger niggas like Keyshawn and De La Santos. I think he can hurt them.
Yeah, but if them niggas get to grabbing them and then
Yeah.
outside the clinch, it's probably gonna be different.
Yeah, it's gonna be different because they grown ass men and they ain't like bum ass fighters either. They grown ass strong good
They're not
fighters.
falling over their feet either. Like
Yeah, they not falling over their feet. Del Santo got good feet. So
with
shit, nigga.
with the Nakafili, that fight with Mason and Nakafili, it just reminds me of like you ever hit a heavy bag, and that shit just get the fucking moving all the way because it's not fully or fulled up. It's not really heavy, so that
Yeah.
shit get the moving all the way. You gotta fucking chase that motherfucker.
Take
You
that
gotta.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
kind of how the Mason versus Nakatani fight was. Nakafili, I meant.
Yeah.
Because that nigga was you just punching his ass and his ass was just moving all across the fucking ring. And it's like, okay,
Moving.
you gotta figure out where I'm gonna park this nigga at.
Cause that nigga Abdullah know how to read what you do it fast as a fuck, bro. That man
He
in a
took a punch in
park.
that fight.
Yeah.
I think it's just one punch.
Just
I
one
think
punch, bro.
I think it was like a right hook.
Bruh. Look, go to the fourth round again, bro. That nigga stood in the pocket. I think he was around the right turnbuckle, bro, on the south side. Bro, that nigga got down, stopped, turned the nigga, then moved his head up and down like changed levels, bro, and had that nigga missing while turning him. I'm like, this little nigga tough as a fuck, boy. I don't think niggas understand how tough it is to do some shit like that.
That's why I watch boxing to see some shit that I can't fucking do. I
Yeah,
don't. I like seeing skilled shit like that. I don't want to see uh, um, mindless brawling. I don't want to see that because I can see that out here. I could just pay two crackheads a fucking dollar a piece to fucking go crazy.
to go crazy, cuz I could go in the bar and just go beat a nigga up.
That's right. I want to see some high level shit, some
For
high
real.
IQ, some high level skills.
Some
That's why people
skills.
people be trying to tell me they say, oh, they like Eubank Jr. versus what's his name, Ben, fight of the year over many fights this year,
But
and
you know why they say that?
why?
Because the states that was involved with it.
Okay.
See, that's like an NBA Finals game. You feel me? You might have a sorry team fuck around and make it. You feel me? Every once in a while. But the round before it might be the finals, the niggas. Like the Western Conference Finals might be the finals, the nigga. Like whoever win this shit go win the finals. These two skilled niggas. You feel me? Then you
Nah,
got
it's more like
yeah.
Michael Jordan's son versus motherfucking LeBron James' son.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what it looked like
One
to
to
me.
crash out and one doing good.
Yeah, one to
The
crash
nigga
out, one doing
criticizing the
good.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was to me. And I feel like if Eubank, if he wasn't drained, he probably would have stopped fucking Ben in like
Oh,
4
he would
rounds.
have stopped him. Because
He
I
would have
seen
stopped
many
him.
times he the better boxer.
When I was watching that fight, I said, bro, I never really watched a full counter Ben fight. And I'm thinking to myself, I did not know that his motherfucking his footwork was that bad.
Yeah. He fight like his daddy. See, Conor Ben, but Nigel was better than Conor Ben, bro. Like
Because he
it's
had a
hard
good
to
overhand
explain.
right.
Yeah, he hit harder. Like I don't know what it is, cause that nigga was way more dangerous than Conor.
Because he's, what do you say, stupendous or
Stupendous.
splendid?
It's split.
Stupendous.
Hey, Chris Eubanks was the better boxer too. He was better. He was better than Nigel. You feel me? Like as a pure boxer, Nigel would just like had power in both hands. Cause
So I gotta rewatch the Nakatani fight. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it after this.
man, Nagatani would put belt the ass. Boy, look.
Yeah, Anu ain't fucking with him.
I keep telling these niggas, cause that's the best Japanese fighter. Cause Anu is some goddamn boy. Look, he good. He great. He's a all-time great. Don't get me wrong, cuz, but the nigga go get his ass
He
whooped.
gonna get his ass with. There's another sheriff in town.
Yeah, and he ain't the best boxer in the world. That's what I keep telling these fucking niggas, boy. That nigga is not the best boxer in the world. That nigga is getting dropped by cab drivers. That's why I go at him like that. Yeah, I think he an all-time great. I think he one of the GOATs. Really, nigga. You know why? Because he a two-time undisputed champion. That is fucking hard to do. If anybody can do it, then they would have been undone it. You feel me?
Yep,
The nigga
yep.
got what a long ass title defense record at the small weights. You can't knock the nigga achievements, cause that's why I'm like, yeah, he's a GOAT. He is a GOAT.
But what do you call him though?
I call him Weight.
So we know
Yeah.
what's happening.
No
He's
half of
on
ya. Chill your way.
he's on borrowed time. But shout out to everybody in the stream already. I'm getting a whole bunch of new people up in here. Yeah, for those don't know, we were talking about Mason on the DB3 family or DB
TB
2.5.
2.5.
Um jumping the beer Albright because he whooped on Big Bro. You know what I'm saying? He whooped him. He went in that fight. He said, "Nigga, if you gonna keep your head up straight up like that, I got something for your ass." And he was serving him some right hands and some left hands.
Boy, them right hands look like they were hurt. And I been like,
Heard
holy
my pops
shit.
called me middle of the fight. He said because my pops ain't never seen none of them niggas fight. I just told him to watch the fight. He got ESPN, so he watching. He called me. He's like, "Damn son, this nigga getting his ass kicked. Who this nigga right here?"
Then your daddy a crip. I know that shit was funny as a fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, yeah, I'm talking about that. I'm like, yeah,
See, my my
yeah.
daddy a G, boy. That nigga get real loud. That nigga be like, yeah, son. Oh, my nigga. I be like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure he fell asleep. I got to call him when he wake up and tell him about the shit that happened with these niggas jumping. All right, that's just crazy.
Bruh. Man,
That
my
nigga,
mama used to tell me, bruh, when I was if your brother fight and he lose,
you gotta
shit,
go
and you
help him.
don't jump in,
Yeah,
we gonna whoop your ass. I'm like, damn, shit,
yeah.
boy. You know they raised by single mamas in the hood, cuz. What
I
you think them
know,
boys were told? Hey, boy,
and
your
that's
brother
why I,
lose.
I swear I didn't want to bring that up on the live because they gonna be like, see, our man just talk about niggas with no fathers, but
I ain't had no bother.
but I'm telling you, it seemed like some single mother shit because it's like, why y'all niggas getting so emotional like that, bro? He lost, but nigga, they talking about you could fight this nigga next.
You can fight him next. But I
Next.
was looking like, boy, I ain't even gonna lie. Boy, if I see my big brother rocking all around the ring like that, I ain't even
He
that shit gonna
said
make me want to stump you out, cuz.
he said Lil Bro them then went up to him and they headbutt his ass. Like, what?
Oh, real God. Hey, he looked like he was about to crash out the whole time. Keyshawn, too. Keyshawn was just staring at the ring. I'm like, cuz, boy, them niggas is mad as a fuck, boy.
Because they know niggas gonna be on the net saying what we saying right now, calling them
Right.
niggas fucking DB2. DB.
DB2. Cuz, hey, bruh, I got two other brothers just like them. So I know how it is. I'm like, hey,
Mm.
boy, it's
Do
three of us, like it's three of them, cuz. So we think the same way. Like,
so
hey,
so
boy.
you so you do you agree? You think it's single mother stuff?
Yeah, that's some single mama shit, cuz. And that's from a nigga raised by a single mama, cuz. That's some fatherless activity shit, cuz. I ain't even gonna lie, that shit is, boy. Cause, hey,
because
boy, we go.
because the pops would have told you, nah, y'all
Yeah,
gotta
my
chill,
dad. If I had a daddy, cuz he would have been like, "Nah, man, don't do no dumbass shit like
chill like
that." Your
that. Y'all
mama
niggas
would be
chill.
like, "Hey, don't let your brother get beat up like that. What the fuck wrong with y'all
And
niggas?"
then you see your mom mad, she upset, she frustrated.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah, y'all
damn
gotta
right. Your mama see your brother getting it in his hometown, cuz his
yeah.
ass whooped in front of his people. Your sister's looking crazy. You looking at your sister like, "Oh no, boy, I'm about to be." And I got two little sisters too, so I
And
know how.
he the big bro. Oh yeah.
He the big bro. And you know Keyshawn the next oldest. I would have been looking like I'm the next oldest nigga. I would have been looking like, oh no. We gotta go
Yeah.
handle that nigga.
Hey, they had that nigga the beer all right in the hallway talking about some. If heaven was a mile away.
Bruh, I ain't lying, bruh. Hey, boy, that's some fatherless shit, boy. Cause I'm like, yeah, boy, we probably would have did the same thing, boy.
That's
Boy,
crazy,
we
man.
probably would have tore that shit up, boy.
Nah, pops would have been like, nah, don't fuck the bag up, son.
Yeah, don't fuck the
We
bag up.
going
Your mama like, fuck the bag. That nigga
right.
did that to your
Your
brother. You
mom
better
say
go
fuck
do
the bag. Dad would have been like, nah, fuck that. We can run it right back in that rematch, or we can get in and you can just fight him next.
Yeah. See, niggas raised by their daddy think more civilized because they give them discipline. After a while, your mama stop whooping your ass because you get too big for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have discipline and structure when you get a certain age.
Age, yeah.
Yeah, I've experienced this shit. I can tell niggas this shit. Niggas be like, oh, y'all just say that about niggas with no fuck. Nah, nigga, I'm a nigga who had to learn how to be a man, cuz I had to learn that shit. A nigga ain't taught me that shit.
Yep, yep. So it's different.
So it's
Uh,
different, my nigga. I can tell you, hey, boy, being raised by a single mama ain't no fucking goddamn good shit. I don't give a fuck how much bread she got. If she can give you
it's
the
not even
world,
about
nigga, and
having the
nothing
money.
can
She can
replace
buy
your
you
father.
All the Jordans, all the
Nigga, I
everything.
had all that.
That shit
I
don't
had
mean
all the
nothing.
all the polo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy. Your daddy gonna say, nigga, fuck all that. I ain't getting you none of that shit. And I'm gonna beat your ass. You goddamn skip school, nigga. Nigga, I'm skipping school and shit, doing whatever the fuck I want to do, boy, when I was a kid, cuz.
I remember I had a little situation going on in my life where I was bullshit at a time before I was the art man. And I was on probation. A little bit petty shit. And I violated the probation by not doing a community service.
Oh, shit.
Right. So I called my PO. I called my PO and I'm like, so what can I do to like, fix the situation? And she was just like, it's nothing I can do for you. You you gonna have to just turn yourself in.
Ooh,
Whoa, when she
shit.
said that shit, my heart sunk to my stomach. I called my dad. I said, Dad, I don't know what to do, Dad. What should I do? Dad was just like, well, son, you just gotta take your ass to jail. Man the fuck up. You gotta
Your
take that
mama
one on the
gonna
chin.
cry, cuz. Your mama gonna be like, what can we do to
Okay.
fix this? Man,
He
my mama
said,
used to
he
be
said,
slow.
he said, matter of fact, need me to drop you off to that motherfucker. Yeah, shit
Yeah.
different.
But hey, they had me doing community service, my nigga. I had to cut the juvenile like facility grass, me and my brothers, nigga. I'm talking about in the like perfect line. You know, we raised in the project, my nigga. We don't know nothing about cutting no fucking grass. We like in the perfect line, perfect symmetry. What the fuck is y'all niggas talking about? Yeah, you gotta go this way, then
Right?
go this way next.
No,
I'm like, huh?
I was cutting grass. I had to cut grass.
Nigga, we edging sidewalks. We never edged a day in our life. Never, nigga. We from the project, so we looking at this shit like, what the fuck? Nigga, we tired as a fuck. We gotta do this shit like 4 more weeks, my nigga.
Yeah, my ass. I didn't do the community service because I had a full-time job and they wanted me to fucking. They let me choose the community service, but I ended up choosing the fucking Goodwill because I'm thinking, oh, this shit about to be easy. Man, that shit was long and boring, and I'm getting this shit, doing this shit for free. I said, oh nah, nah.
Oh nah. Cause boy, I went to juvenile like 5 times. Boy, I was bad as a fuck as a kid. Cause.
Hold on, keep on cooking. Give me a second though. I gotta use the restroom. Keep on cooking.
Yeah, yeah, man. But that's some fatherless shit, man. I'ma tell y'all niggas straight like that, cause that's fatherless shit. I'm a fatherless nigga. I had to learn how to be a man, my nigga. Me and my brothers. Like it was no teaching us, nigga. We had to keep going to jail and juvenile until we finally learned, nigga. Like, hey, we don't want to be here. First of all, we hate being around other niggas. Period. Like, why the so shit? Man, we learned early, man. We went back and forth to juvenile, me and my brothers, man. That's some fatherless activity, my nigga. Keyshawn done did some fatherless shit. I'm mad at them niggas, but at the same time, I understand because I was a fatherless nigga, and that shit would have had me pissed the fuck off, nigga. Seeing my brother get his ass whooped like that and rocked across the ring by a nigga I'm beat already. I'd be like, man, what the fuck, big bro? You can't handle this nigga? Mad as a fuck, boy. Yeah, so I understand, man. I understand, but they need to be more professional than that, man. It's fucked up, boy. I don't know what type of opportunity them niggas can get after this or what, boy. Cause that shit is crazy, my nigga. This is y'all hometown. Damn, boy. And you know probably Nahir Albright go sue. He got every right to. Like you dumbass nigga talking about, hey man, you suing, man. That ain't no real shit. Nigga gangster sue. I'm a street nigga. I'll sue your ass, nigga. You do some shit to me and you got some money. You talking about? Y'all nigga crazy. Hey, Albright sue them niggas. He'll be within his rights, bruh. I'm telling you. But damn, boy, DV3 turned up last night, boy. DV 2.5. Them boys had a whoop nahir Albright ass, boy. Down there knocked the baby out the stroller. See, can't be doing that in front of your kids, man. You gotta really change when you get kids, bro. That's what made me change. I seen my son and been like, damn, boy, I can't do this nigga like my daddy did me. Shit. That'll change your whole outlook on life, boy. Your kids, boy. For real, boy. Look, boy, you messing up the bag. You messed up too many bags that night. Messed up your brother bag, your bag, your little brother bag, everybody bag messed up. Edward De Los Santos, the only nigga bag who ain't messed up. And Abdullah Mason and his opponent, Nakatita. Speaking of Nakatita, boy, he couldn't take them punches, man. I think old buddy need to hang it up. His punch resistance is at negative 2.5. That shit is gone. He getting hurt with all type of jabs, but I think Abdullah Mason just hit hard anyway, like boots. No matter what hand he hitting you with, that shit just hurt. So shit, man, look, old nigga need to retire. You know them Africans, man, they never was that good in the ring to be fighting against us anyway. Cause I'm telling you, I never liked Africans. The only Africans I like. The only African fighter I like was John the Beast McGarvey, my nigga. That was my nigga, my nigga. Other than that, the rest of them niggas shit, no. The rest of them niggas was ass, boy. Especially Joshua Cardi. I could not stand that dude, boy. Big head ass nigga. That nigga had a mega mind head, boy. Any nigga with a big head and a lot of muscles that can't really punch like that, I ain't used to like. Like Tim Bradley. That nigga used to get on my nerves, cuz why this man talk like he's some type of puncher? Like he's some type of beast, man. I don't understand Tim Bradley, man. What's wrong with this dude? That nigga is tripping. And then he keep on glazing T.O. Oh, T.O. Oh, oh, oh my God, T.O. I'm going to tell you about T.O. T.O. Oh, man, Popeye chicken biscuit. Oh, stupid ass nigga. Yeah, man. Them big head ass niggas with all that muscle, man, they can't really fight like that, bro. Yeah. Nakataya need to go ahead and hang it up. My nigga Nakatani did a big deal on that one. The DB3 show fatherless behavior yet again. My nigga Keyshawn said, we don't need that, but yes, you do need that. You need a mentor around you. You need somebody who can teach you how to control your emotions and bottle up your feelings, my nigga, because that was some wild shit. I ain't even gonna lie, cuz that was wild, boy. Yeah, you need that, brother. You need that. I know Bud was mad. Bud looked pissed off. Like I be goddamn putting my name behind you little niggas and y'all just be doing the dumbest shit. Dumbest shit. That's how Bomac was looking. Like, god damn. Then that nigga Kelvin wasn't even following Bomac instructions, bro. I don't know what the fuck that nigga was doing, bro. That nigga was just doing dumbass shit in the rain, but I don't think he got the ability to do a lot of shit because he's long and dangly. See, it's good to have long arms, man, but when you got big feet and skinny legs and boxing, bro, that shit is like a recipe for bad footwork. That nigga was just tripping all over his foot, leaning all over his feet, chin in the air, cuz, boy, look, anybody with a decent right hook could have knocked Kelvin out. If you had a decent jab to Pierce and a stinging right hook, cuz you could have knocked that nigga ass out, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't like them tall niggas that fight like Bambi, bro. They got bad feet, knees close together, and they chin stay in the air, bro. Herman the monster fighting ass niggas. Telling you, boy. That nigga always been the weakest link out of DD3 though, bro. Y'all gotta always look at it like that. The nigga never really been good like that. So that's how it is. That's how the cookie crumble. You know? Nigga, you gonna get exposed one day. That's how it is, and that's how it always been. He just got exposed. Well, he been exposed. That nigga Tim been faulty, so. Mm-hmm. Then all Devin ops miss weight, cuz before. All this nigga ops. I don't want to hear no more shit talking about weight bully and weight this, weight that, and weight this. Tank missed weight, lost his belt. Shakur missed weight, lost his belt. This nigga fucking Keyshawn missed weight, lost his belt. All Devin ops is undisciplined dummies. Them niggas is undisciplined, man. Them niggas ain't got no discipline, bro. Them niggas dumb. For real, bro. Them niggas is undisciplined dummies, bro. Niggas, niggas missing. Wait, cuz. I should have known from how that nigga was dancing in front of Mike Tyson, he would go miss weight, bro. That nigga was having too much fun. Telling you, bro, that nigga was high for winning that championship, bro. And Keyshawn got like a childish mentality, bro. Yeah, that nigga Abdullah Mason act like an adult. Like a straight adult, man. You put them two side by side, my nigga, that nigga act like he the one that's close to 30. Instead of Keyshawn. Keyshawn act like the 20-year-old. You gotta make weight, bruh. You can't be talking shit about other boxers and you ain't making weight, bruh. And you around here talking crazy to a nigga in your weight class. And you ain't making weight. That shit was really a bluff move what he did to Abdullah Mason, man. And niggas were talking crazy about Abdullah. The reason I ain't talk crazy about Love Brothers, because he's not a talker. That man ain't no big talker like that, and he a kid. Yeah, that nigga was smiling and shit when they were wearing him, cuz like a big goofy, bruh. Like, what the fuck wrong with goddamn Keyshawn, man? You knew you ain't made weight. That nigga knew that shit. That nigga looked at the camera, smiled, and flexed. That nigga knew that shit. Man, yeah, hell yeah, cuz that nigga knew that shit. You 4 pounds, down there 5 pounds over the, you in a different weight class. That nigga was literally in a different weight class, cuz. What the fuck wrong with this nigga? And you think that man about to fight you? De Los Santos looked like he was about to fucking die. That man was looking like ghost on crack, bruh. I swear, bruh. Man, that nigga made Norfolk look bad, man. Made my nigga Sweet Pea turn in his grave, man. Y'all know Sweet Pea, my second favorite fighter, man. Got my nigga turning in his grave, man. These hoe ass niggas, man. These niggas doing dumb ass shit, bruh. I'm talking about dumb shit. Nigga fucking up the bag. You supposed to be the businessman. What the fuck? How the businessman fucking up the bag, man? You ain't did no good business the whole week. You the bad businessman. That nigga bad business. Boy, ain't got no, nigga ain't got no business acumen, cuz that nigga is dumb, bruh. Now, what if the mayor never let y'all fucking fight in that city ever again? You gotta think about it, man. What if the government shut that shit down? That nigga can never fight ever again in that city, bro. These niggas just dumb. Where you go at to make your bag? Your hometown is where you make your bag. You ain't no big enough star yet to go nowhere else. Just stupid, man. Stupid. You should have had Floyd giving you pointers on how to not fuck up the bag. For real, man. These niggas is stupid, bruh. Like, dumb, bruh. Dumb. Dumb. That's one thing my big brother would have did. He would have stopped us and been like, hell nah, nigga. You be shit, we making money. Fuck that, nigga. I just got my ass whooped, but I got me a hefty check for it. Shit. And that would have made me and my little brother stop and think like, hey, yeah, oh shit, that nigga right. Fuck that, boy. Most undisciplined shit I ever seen in my life. Cause these tanking goddamn Shakur didn't miss weight by that much. One was like 1.9 and one was by like 2 pounds. Like this nigga missed this shit by a whole nother weight class, cause that is fucking crazy. That nigga was a junior welterweight, boy. Oh Lord, boy, what the fuck wrong with niggas, boy? That nigga was 140 basically, bro. Nigga was 140 pounds, trying to fight, and he still tried to fight the nigga, like, what nigga about to fight you and you in a whole nother weight class? I had to struggle to get down to this weight, my nigga. Kill myself. I ain't got no nutrients or vitamins left, nigga. Ain't no water around my brain. And you sitting right here smiling and flexing, looking healthy as a fuck. My skin peeling and dry. Your shit got moisture all in that bitch, nigga. Like you got shea butter all on, nigga. I need goddamn boy. What the fuck? I need an IV. This nigga around here walking around healthy as a fuck, cuz. Looking like he's sponsoring fucking Jergens, my nigga. That's how healthy the nigga look, cuz. The nigga's skin glowing. I'm like, hey, this nigga gotta be. I knew that nigga ain't made weight, cuz. There ain't no fucking weight, cuz. Cause last fight, I been like, man, Keyshawn too big for this shit. He too big for 135. That nigga gonna have to move up soon. Yeah, man, Edwin got niggas out of character because he got niggas trying to goddamn kill him. That nigga got Keyshawn out of character, bruh. That nigga ain't even making weight. They talking shit about Edwin. Hey, he been out the ring 2 years and da 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 da, but he had the discipline to make weight. These niggas ain't got no discipline, man. Edwin got niggas out of pocket. My nigga Ghost. My nigga St. Patrick. That nigga James St. Patrick got niggas out of character, cuz my nigga was small as a golf ball too, boy. That shirt was big as a fuck on that nigga, cuz that nigga neck was sticking about that shit like one of them horseshoe goddamn ring shits. When you throw a horseshoe around the ring, my nigga, that how that shirt was fitting around that nigga Del Santos' neck. That nigga was low as a fuck, cuz. That nigga Keyshawn trying to kill that man. Oh shit, cuz boy, these niggas some cheaters, bro. That nigga took a page out of Ryan Garcia book, boy. Yeah, that nigga kept talking about knocking out Edwin. Edwin ain't never been knocked out. Hugo knocked that nigga out for real, cuz. That nigga was gonna knock out Edwin, bro. Hey, boy, hey, that nigga Keyshawn would probably go hurt Edwin, boy. That nigga was another weight class, cuz I don't think niggas understand, bruh. That man would go rehydrate and be like 168. Boy, that nigga was gonna be a super middleweight on my night. That nigga Keyshawn think he's slick, cuz. That nigga a snake oil salesman, cuz. Boy, that nigga knew he ain't made weight. He ain't told Edwin, hey man, fuck it, I'ma drop the belt. Let's let's meet at a catch weight. You ain't gotta drop all that weight, bruh. The nigga ain't told the man that. The man ain't gave him no heads up. He let the man drain himself, cuz. Drain himself. Get up there with that goofy ass swiper
What's
smile.
popping? What's popping?
Yeah, cuz that nigga.
Hey, nigga, the
Huh?
crazy shit just happened. What the fuck?
What happened, bruh?
This nigga dog was tweaking. I went outside. This nigga dog was fucking barking at this old lady in the neighborhood, and we had to, motherfucker. We basically had to fucking wrestle this fucking dog to get it in this nigga fucking yard. It's crazy. It's stupid
Damn.
shit. But I'm
That
back.
nigga had to go fight his dog.
Yeah, so I swear I don't like dogs for that very reason because they're so unpredictable. He's a young dude with a dog, big ass pit bull. It's like he didn't even know how to take control of this shit. Niggas just be trying to breed shit and just have shit. Fake ass dog breeders. I don't even know what the fuck they doing.
The nigga breeding a monster and don't know how to get
Right,
that
don't even
shit.
know how to fucking control this shit. You over here yelling this motherfucker, gang, gang. This nigga ain't fucking listening to your ass. The fuck?
Hey, I do got David brother fatigue, cuz. Hey, I think when niggas say they got black fatigue, they don't mean all black people, bro. I think they mean niggas.
Oh, they got nigga fatigues, yeah, because niggas
Yeah,
really do
cause
get
I
nigga
think
fatigues.
they just mean nigga. Like, hey, ignorant nigga fatigue. That's what I got. I'm tired of these niggas, cuz.
Now, yesterday, that was some nigga shit, man. I can't fucking just deny it, man. It was some nigga shit,
It
man.
was some nigga shit, cause that's what they mean. They don't mean like, hey, regular black person going to work doing their thing. They mean these type of niggas, cuz hoes shaking their ass in restaurants and niggas fighting in professional settings, nigga. That's what they mean.
You niggas is getting paid to fight in the ring, bro, and then you hop out and fight this nigga outside the ring.
Outside the ring, cuz. Fuck up the bag, cuz.
Bro, I couldn't
Listen,
imagine being a boxer like, damn, I just fought this nigga. I'm tired of this motherfucker. And then I'm
and
in the
then I gotta
hallway and
fight two more
niggas gotta
niggas.
fight me in the hallway. I'm like, what the fuck? My hands hurting this some more shit.
Hey, bruh, I was just talking how Keyshawn made that nigga. He knew he purposely missed weight, my nigga. He
Cause he was
made that. He made De Los Santos get down, cuz and wait, cuz he ain't notified a man or none of that shit. Like, hey, fuck it, I'm about to drop the belt and we gonna fight at 140. This nigga came in another weight class, cuz that nigga was basically 140. That nigga was in another weight class, didn't try to get down to 135, my nigga. And tried to kill De Los Santos, my nigga. That's why De Los Santos been like, nah, my nigga, I ain't fighting you. Why the fuck would I do that? You in another weight class. Then he come in that shit smiling, looking goofy as a fuck, cause the smile looking like Swiper the Fox, my nigga. I
eating
be like,
popcorn and shit in the crowd.
yeah. That nigga go rehydrate and be 165, cuz 168, cuz.
Hey, they said that nigga smoked some gas going into the fucking fight. Cause you know he in his hometown. Somebody said, hey, you ain't fighting. You might as well hit this joint real quick. Hit this blunt real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. That nigga
Right.
might as well hit that shit. Cuz that nigga crazy, cuz. Cuz that nigga tried to kill De Los Santos in my eyes, cuz.
He should use that as an excuse of why he act like this and be like, yeah, I relapsed and got back to smoking weed. And then next
Yeah.
time I up top rank, I apologize. Now I'm sober
Yeah.
again.
And say some crazy shit about Devin, cuz that shit, you know they'll forgive you for that.
Man, I thought they was gonna be talking about Shakur the whole fucking time. Them niggas was talking about Devin.
Man, listen. You know why? Cause it's all about Dev. I don't know
Talking
why.
about Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Like Lomachenko got multiple L's, but they want to talk about the Devin Haney fight. Like, no, nigga.
Cause the two biggest stars from 135 to 147 is Devin and fucking Tank. And
He
niggas
said,
know
nah,
this shit.
he said, nah, don't blame the weed. Nah, I'm being sarcastic. I ain't saying that he really got to go in there and blame weed,
He
but
should.
but
That should be his
but
excuse.
that's
That
the
would have
shit.
been mine.
That could be the easy way out because they want to hear some type of excuse of why you act like a nigga that day.
Yeah. I would have said, hey man, I was high as a fuck, my nigga. I ain't even me and my brothers was smoking, man. We high as a fuck,
I
cuz.
was in my hometown. I had some bad influences. See, this is why I need to be fighting in Vegas. Nah, they ain't
Cuz,
fucking with you.
bruh, listen. That nigga was a junior welterweight, bruh. That nigga came to the weigh-in
Dad.
139.4. What the fuck?
That's what niggas weigh when they about to fight at 140.
Yeah, he was a junior welter. Man, that man would go be 165 in the ring, cuz. What the fuck?
He was trying to press on something.
He was trying to knock Dana Santos' ass out for real, boy. Any means necessary. Boy, them niggas is devious now.
But you see how boxing fans subtly understand that when
Weight
you
matter?
outweigh your opponent, it could be a crazy advantage.
Man, look how Dana Santos was looking. He was damn near dead. Man, but guess what? Dana Santos get all my respect, my nigga. That nigga missed 2 years and still was professional enough to make the weight.
That nigga fucking got $1 million just to come in shape. Ain't that a bitch?
Just,
Ain't that a bitch? You tell me
hey,
making $1 million just to work out? Where they do that at?
man, hey, Keyshawn need to move to 140 and fight Frank.
Said Keyshawn could say he was smoking that Zaya. Yeah, that is a good excuse though. It is.
Yeah.
It is a good excuse because they just want to hear some bullshit anyway. So you just gotta feed that into them. Because Top Rank, man, they ain't had Tim Bradley doing shit. He did it himself. This nigga Tim Bradley talking about it's not black or white or nigga. Ain't nobody mentioned nothing about black or white, nigga. Don't even get to start talking about race, nigga. Get
Man,
the
that
fuck
dumb
out.
ass. Hey, I want to know where Emilio Vargas was with Ryan missed weight and
Yeah.
fought dirty for PA because these niggas all of a sudden coming out the woodwork talking crazy. Now, yeah, Keyshawn missed weight, my nigga, but hey, he probably, man, I don't believe Keyshawn to pop no PEDs, bro. I just don't. I don't think he'll do that.
Not sound like this in his career. He young, strong.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think Keyshawn will ever even think about doing no shit like that. But where was these niggas at when he did it?
They was cheering that shit on.
Yeah, they were cheering it on. Where the fuck was people at? Now they wanna chastise Keyshawn, even niggas. I'm looking at niggas like, where was y'all
These
when this
niggas talk
nigga
about
missed weight and pop dirty?
these niggas saying I can never fuck with Keyshawn and Davis again. But you niggas was fucking with Ryan after he got caught cheating.
Yeah. Boy, these niggas hate themselves, cuz. Oh my God, cuz. I swear to God, niggas hate themselves, boy. Niggas look in the mirror and be like, boy, I don't like that nigga. Cuz, boy, I best stop trying to teach niggas. I swear to God, I learned it was a lost cause. You feel me? I just sat back from a distance one day and observed how niggas just hate themselves, cuz. And I've been like, man, why the fuck I'm trying to save these niggas, cuz? It's no saving these niggas. Boy, that's like that Boondocks episode when Dr. Kane came back, my nigga, and he seen what the fuck happened to niggas.
Yeah,
And
you know, man, when I be thinking about it, that show was so ahead of his time because that's true. Because I be thinking that sometimes. I be like, what would fucking Malcolm X do or Martin Luther King came back? Nah, nigga, if niggas came back, bro, as soon as
they'd
niggas
be
get
so
pussy,
disappointed they
they
wouldn't even die for these niggas. I swear to God, cuz they'll come back and say, they'll tell, cuz they would tell every civil rights leader, hey, my nigga, this
turn
is
back
a
around,
lost cause.
turn back around. These
Please
niggas,
turn back around. Huey P. Newton, this shit ain't worth it. Bobby Seale, this shit ain't worth it, my nigga. Just turn back around.
just turn back around. These niggas is full cool the fuck out.
These niggas is going full monkey. Nothing you can do about it, cuz.
Hey, somebody said the funniest shit on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie, I had to laugh. He said, imagine telling Muhammad Ali that in the future there's gonna be a fucking black Muslim boxer fully tattooed with some chrome heart shirts on shorts doing a backflip. Nigga, they probably said that nigga about Ali would have been like, hell no, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't
A
believe it.
full tatted Muslim with fucking chrome hearts, crosses.
Crosses on his body.
on his body is shorts. But ain't nothing wrong with what he wants to do. But I guess what people stood for back then is different from what people stand for today. Is what I'm trying to say.
Nigga, imagine going back in time and telling Marcus Garvey, hey, look, a black boxer go get cheated, right? And his own people go ride with the cheater. That man would look at you like, what the fuck?
Nah, you tell that to Malcolm X, he'll go crazy.
Oh, that nigga go crazy. He'll flip out.
So he said, fuck all niggas and Muslims.
And Muslims. Right, brother? That's what you're saying, brother.
That's what he said. And y'all still talking about, well, Dev should avoid the left hook?
Oh, my brothers, y'all lost, brother.
These brothers what made you brothers hate yourselves?
Sam, you must be eating that swine that's destroying your mind, brother.
Because there's no way.
There's no way. Hey, boy, that, that's one of my favorite movies, because Malcolm X with Denzel Washington.
He played that movie so well, that character so well, that it didn't even matter that he looked nothing like Malcolm X.
Yeah, it ain't even matter, cuz I swear to God.
Hey, I see
that nigga say that, man, this brother starving. Give me something.
Yeah. I see some fucking post on Twitter or something. Some white dude he wanted to get Malcolm X tattooed. This nigga got the Denzel Washington on his fucking arm. Talking about he got Malcolm X. Oh, Lord. They said, bro, we love the idea, but nigga, that's not him.
That's not him, nigga. Hey, boy, look, my nigga, I salute you. That's my favorite civil rights leader, though.
He said
Malcolm X, cause I love Malcolm X.
The boxing expert said, now here's a snitch. So what, nigga? He said, nigga, I got jumped. What the fuck? When you supposed to
and he should sue their ass. I sue them niggas.
If he
Cause I'm a street nigga. Fuck what they talking about, cause I used to be in the street. I got the mug shots to prove this shit, cause I got the background, nigga, to prove it.
If he was hurt in that situation, like, yeah, he's definitely gonna have to go to the hospital, check that shit
Brother.
out. You have to pay for them bills. Yeah, somebody have to pay out of pocket for that shit.
You can walk up to any nigga that been in the streets, they'll tell you, hell yeah, I sue a nigga if they got money. What the fuck? Why wouldn't I do it?
He could sue Top Rank.
Yeah, cuz if I go into Kroger's right now, say a street nigga go into Kroger's right now, my nigga, walk on a wet floor and slip, what you think he gonna do?
And he broke his elbow.
He a street nigga. He ain't got no insurance because he broke his elbow.
And they give him a fat ass bill that says, "Oh, well, here's $30,000."
$30,000. What you think he gonna do?
That's not for the surgery. That's for the fucking comprehensive.
That's just for the ride.
Yeah, that's for the MRI we did.
That nigga go sue the pants off of Kroger's and not give a fuck, nigga.
Nah, real shit. He can sue ESPN, the Top Rank, because I'm a fighter. How the hell y'all had no security protecting from the fucking fighters?
Yeah, y'all ain't got no security. Y'all ain't got no security protecting me. These niggas done beat my ass. Yes. They professional fighters. I'm fighting 3 other professional fucking fighters, nigga.
In one night? Nah. Somebody have to pay.
Yeah. What I don't like, bro, is he did that to that nigga, but he ain't do that to Frank.
Yep.
You want to know why? They would have got on Keyshawn them ass out there.
Yeah, them Detroit boys would have beat his ass. It's
a different situation now. I think it's a different situation because they witnessed their big brother get whooped. Frank didn't whoop my family. You know what I mean? So it's different.
Yeah, hey, they did.
But yeah, but he got, bro. But you can't get mad at a nigga who pressed you inside the ring. This nigga Frank pressed you outside the ring.
Yep.
And y'all didn't have no, bro. Keyshawn and his brothers was there. They ain't have nowhere near that kind of energy. So it's not respected at all what they just did to that man, bro.
That shit ain't respected. That shit ain't respected. Stay dangerous at all, my nigga. That shit can't be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's a bad
look. Bro. I just agree with y'all. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a bad look. It's a bad look all the way around because your brother lost. You missed weight, and then you jump this nigga.
But bro, my thing is, you miss weight, bro. So like you violated the contract, nigga. You are in no place to make demands after you didn't miss weight by damn near 5 pounds, nigga. What the fuck? You ain't even tried, bro.
You didn't even try. They give you like an hour some change, what, to try to make weight. You said, fuck it.
All right. You I don't know if you ever fought amateurly before, bro, but like the ceremonial weigh-ins and the actual weigh-ins is two different weigh-ins. So you know.
No, I know the difference. I know the difference. The one's for
bro.
The one's for real.
So that nigga knew he wasn't gonna make that weight.
That nigga knew that shit.
Niggas know this a couple days in advance. They know when they not gonna make weight, bro.
And that's why he was smiling like that.
You could look at that scale and be like, "Whoa, nigga."
But what if you wasn't gonna?
This ain't happening.
If you wasn't gonna make weight, bro, why you ain't just let De Los Santos come in a little bit heavier?
You know why? Because he tried to knock him out.
The play was to knock that nigga out.
Yeah. He purposely did that shit, boy.
Me, my personal beliefs, bro, that nigga would have lost last night. And that nigga would have lost to a fucking De Los Santos coming off a layoff.
Not if it was like that.
Shit, the whole world would have called that nigga coleslaw again, bro.
If he was motherfucking big as he was,
the nigga,
he probably would have stopped that nigga. I'm gonna keep it
Black and mild coleslaw Davis.
That nigga coleslaw with raisins in it, bro. I don't fuck with this nigga, bro.
But this nigga, he tweaked because he thought he was Ryan Garcia. Nigga, you're not Ryan Garcia, nigga. Your name is Keyshawn Davis from the Davis. And I literally just said this on my stream. Didn't I just post this? I said,
yeah.
Purposely did this shit, and he thinking that he's part of the Garcia family, nigga. No, you're part of the Davis family, and the Davis family definitely got a bad nigga reputation now.
They do. So hey, Keyshawn Reggie Weed Davis, man.
And think about this. Bro, you think Turkey is gonna put up any money for you to fight when you doing dumbass shit like this?
Nope.
Like, come on, bro.
He probably would, but tell them niggas in the contract you can't have none of them niggas with there.
Yep.
And then they're gonna make some excuse and not gonna do it, bro. Like, I feel like, nigga, even if you wanted to move to 140, you could have just fucking went up there and fought T.O. to begin with, bro. Like, you could have just dropped the belt, fought T.O., and you would have had the same fight. You could have had the same fucking fight in Norfolk, the same fight, bro. Like,
hey, you ever been to Virginia?
Yeah.
You know how racist that shit is, my nigga.
Yeah, that shit's fucked up over there.
Man, cuz, why would you do that in racist ass Virginia, my nigga, and fuck up your bag? Them people might never let you fight there again.
Yeah, that's true. They could just like not let them fight in that venue again.
Yep, because that's Virginia, my nigga. They racist. They don't like niggas anyway.
Openly.
Openly, cuz I don't know why the fuck them niggas did that. They dumb, bro.
But one thing I did notice though, like the crash out of Keyshawn Davis has been diabolical, bro. Because it's like this nigga is what? All right, this nigga like 25.
He 26, 27.
Oh hell nah, this nigga 20. This nigga my age, bro.
Yeah, he older.
Nah, bro, there ain't no excuse for these actions. If it was Tank Davis, the whole world would be on his head bad right now, bro. If this was Tank that did that shit, bro, it'll be bad. Bro, them motherfuckers got mad at Devin for fucking throwing a punch and missing.
Yeah. Look at it. Look how Abdullah Mason act towards how he act. You feel me? You would think he Abdullah Mason age. The man act like a kid, bro.
That's that no daddy at home shit. That's why them niggas hate Bill and Devin.
Yep, cousin. I came from a fatherless home, bro. I'm telling niggas, that's how niggas act. You have to teach yourself how to be a man, bro.
Literally, bro.
That shit different.
That's no excuse. You're supposed to remain a professional at all times.
At all times, but that's no excuse. By 27, I was already a man, cuz I taught myself how to be a real man, cuz. So that nigga should already know how to handle business, and you got a son. Your son there, nigga.
Nigga, you named the businessman. Nigga, like, what are you doing, bro? Like,
yeah.
Nigga, that's bad. That's real bad business, bro.
That's bad business. You the bad business man, cuz. That's what I said. How the fuck you doing shit like that, bro?
And I personally didn't like how he tried Abdullah,
Me
cause
neither.
dog, you know you moving up to 140, and Abdullah know you moving up to 140. So why you sitting here pump faking?
Yeah. And he know Abdullah ain't no talker. He know Abdullah ain't no talker like that. You can tell Keyshawn got a outgoing personality.
Bro,
But
niggas who
Abdullah,
go ahead, bro.
but Abdullah not like that, like as far as talking. Like he a quiet assassin. So niggas like, hey, he punked him, I'm like, nah, that just ain't Abdullah personality.
Yeah, but Abdullah, and then you gotta understand too. These Muslim fighters be more calm. Like, how do I say?
Yeah.
Bro has his father in his life, and he's a Muslim, bro. They don't do that shit, bro. They don't act like that.
Yeah, they don't do that. They don't do that. You can tell. You know, I got Muslim people, so I know. Like they real different, bro. They more disciplined, bro. Way more.
But Albright and would have put his hands on bro would have wore his ass out.
Yeah.
That's what that he was gonna wear his ass out. But man, bro, I feel like Abdullah whoop on Keyshawn ass, bro. All that flat-footed shit. Nah, homie.
Yeah, I think.
So I don't think he gonna have Abdullah on the back foot if they were to fight. And I've never seen Keyshawn on the back foot. I don't think his feet are nice enough to fight on the back foot.
Yeah, because he good coming forward, but I ain't never seen him going backwards like that.
Man, Abdullah finna pick this WBO bet up. He probably gonna fight De Los Santos.
Yeah, man, you blew weight by 5 pounds, bro.
Nah, he not fighting De Los Santos. He could have last night though. You know they said that was offered to him.
Nah, but why would I do that at the very last second?
I know his pop said hell no. Nah.
So, bro, what's gonna happen is them niggas is gonna fight for that vacant belt. Abdullah and fucking what's the name? Unless somehow you know how that shit work. Somehow some weird ass nigga. You know how niggas are just automatically jump up in a ranking.
Hold on.
Oh, you go ahead. You go ahead.
1 second.
I needed a 3 gold dusters.
So hold on, stay dangerous. Hold on, give me 1 second. Imagine if Boots was in that situation where
1790.
let's say Boots was fighting somebody, right? And he was on the undercard of Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. Nah, you can't even. Matter of fact, you can't even compare Errol Spence or to De Los Santos. Who would be in comparison to De Los Santos at a higher weight? That's Boots in at 147.
I'm not sure what you're asking.
So basically, if Boots was in that situation where he was offered last minute to fight somebody as tough as De Los Santos last minute, do you think he would turn it down? Him and his pops would turn it down?
Yes.
When they're a prospect?
Yeah, De Los Santos ain't no fucking prospect. He's a contender.
No, I'm saying if Boots was in that predicament where he's in Mason's shoes, where he's the guy coming up and he's given the last minute opportunity to fight somebody as skilled as De Los Santos.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying now. Probably shit. You could say a Teofimo. If it was a last minute option, like say a Staniones pulled out and they wanted him to fight Teofimo instead, but Boots not doing that dumbass shit. At least I wouldn't expect him to do that dumbass shit because, bro, the better fighters you are, the smarter moves you make. Like, for example. But at the same time, dumber fighters do make dumber moves. Like, how do I explain this? Shit, Boots is smart, but he's stupid as fuck at the same time, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga, like, let his pride and let his ego be like, yeah, I'm gonna take that fight, and to go in and get your ass whooped on, or go in and get outpointed, all because you didn't want to fucking wait, all because you just couldn't like chill out, bro. Like, I mean, it's a loss, but at the same time, it's better to take that loss than to take an actual loss. Yeah, I don't think that would have been smart, bro. Like, but he would have caught flack for it for sure. But don't nobody give a fuck, because bro, that's not smart.
Yeah.
Imagine, okay, Boots. Imagine like a 25-year-old Boots get a last minute opportunity to fight a prime Kell Brook. You think he would have took that opportunity?
Yeah. Last minute, prime Kell Brook, you are a
Last minute.
jackass. If you
Yeah,
are a
that nigga was too strong to
you
be
are a
fighting.
jackass. Bro, niggas acting like Kell Brook can't stop Boots.
Yeah, he
That's what I'm
could.
saying. I feel like that would be equivalent, because if you're young and you're fighting somebody who's already like a fucking veteran and strong.
Cause you heard what Arrow said with how he felt after he fought Kell Brook. That nigga say, man, my neck was hurting because that nigga was making my neck go back
That
with
was
his
a good
elbow.
fight. That wasn't no. When people try to look back and say it was like a one-sided fight, it wasn't no
It
one-sided fight
wasn't.
all the way.
Nah, nigga, that was a fight to where I'ma really have to dig in deep and separate
I'm
myself.
gonna have to dig into my bag.
But them first few rounds, he was sticking with Arrow. I been like, boy, what the fuck?
No, bro, he wasn't sticking with Arrow. That nigga switched off. He switched southpaw for a second and started working Arrow ass, bro.
I know.
With that sniper like 1-2 down the middle and just rolling under the punch.
And he was
getting
pushing
Arrow
his
with that
head
shit.
back with his forearm.
He was getting that with Arrow. And Arrow,
Yep.
he trying to catch them punches. But Arrow, he was able to break them down because I feel like he was just stronger, younger and stronger.
Them body shots. Over time, the body shots.
Being real, Arrow my favorite fighter, bro. If Kell Brook would have not fought Triple G, Arrow would have not won that fight.
It probably would have been a lot tougher than we thought. Probably would have. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably would have been a lot tougher. Arrow, my favorite fighter. I admit that. It probably would have been a lot tougher.
Did you see Kell Brook versus Sean Porter?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Man, Kell Brook was
niggas
strong,
niggas expected Errol Spence versus Sean Porter to look like that. Boy, they was wrong.
They was wrong as fuck.
Niggas don't realize how big Kell Brook is. Kell Brook big as fuck. Kell Brook big, bro. That ain't no little dude. All right, man. Kell Brook probably like what, 5'8", 5'9", and he walk around probably like what, 180. That ain't no little dude, bro.
Nah.
That nigga,
man, you see that nigga trap? Look at that nigga trap.
like say if Boots got a last minute opportunity to fight, goddamn, what's that nigga Charlo knocked out in the rematch?
Damn, what's his name? That Mexican dude, that Spanish dude I met.
Yeah.
What's his name? Fuck. What's his name?
Art man ass know this nigga name.
He had a draw with.
Fuck. Castano.
The nigga that Charlo draw with and came back and knocked him out. Castano. Yeah, Brian Castano.
If Boots would have had like a last minute opportunity to say a fight of Brian Castano, somebody who was rough as a motherfucker, who gonna make the fight rough with some punching power. Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah.
He too strong.
Me personally, bro, my coach, he's a fighter, bro. That nigga said we're not taking last minute shit at all, ever. Don't even ask.
Hey, stay dangerous. Hey, like I was telling him, you know it's a difference between strength and punching power. Sometimes them niggas be stronger than you in that clinch, boy, and that shit be rough, boy.
Like, for example, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury strong as a bitch. Can't punch worth a damn.
Can't punch worth shit.
He's just strong as fuck. Deontay Wilder punch hard as fuck. And Deontay strong as fuck. That's
because he a country Alabama nigga, boy. That nigga strong as a fuck.
All right, man. I have a question for you, though, bro. Would you have criticized Boots differently from you did Keyshawn if he would have did the same thing? Or would you criticize Devin differently from you did Keyshawn if he would have did the same exact thing?
What, misweight like that?
Misweight like that, and then try to fucking make demands. Try to make demands.
No, like, I would have cooked him. Nah, nigga, you tweaking.
Yeah, everybody get cooked the same way.
Everybody. My thing is, a lot of people thought I was defending it on Twitter. I was like, nah, I'm not defending it. I'm just letting you niggas know how stupid y'all sounded saying that skills pay the bills and weight don't matter and all this goofy ass shit.
Nigga, if weight don't matter, they wouldn't have weight classes.
Bro, weight don't matter? Like, bro.
I got receipts. I posted the receipts of niggas saying weight don't matter. Skills pay the bills and all this shit.
Man, that's bullshit. It's this nigga name. I think his name Boo Boo Williams or some shit. That nigga, He boxed out of Bomac in them gym.
Mm.
He's a 154 pounder, right? I think his name's Terrell or some Williams, Trey Williams or some shit like that. But bro, I was chopping it up with him. This motherfucker was trying to tell me that weight don't matter, that shit just don't matter. And I was like, bro, nigga, you are a Golden Glove prospect. I'm just a decent amateur. Like I'm a decent amateur. Bro, I would knock you the fuck out. Like I would knock you out. And it ain't got nothing to do with me being more macho than you. It ain't got nothing to do with me personally or you personally. Bro, I weigh a fucking 100 pounds more than you, bro.
That's what I was telling
like,
niggas.
like nigga, I don't care how, bro. Deontay Wilder is a damn creative player, dog. Deontay Wilder is that. If no matter if he wouldn't have fought Tyson Fury, that nigga would have had a flawless fucking career, like a flawless career, probably with all knockouts, bro. Weight matters, bro. This nigga weighed 100 more pounds than this nigga. Like,
Yeah, it don't matter how skilled you are, boy. If a nigga outweigh you by a lot, it's over with.
If a nigga
outweigh you while you drain,
and then he's using dirty tactics on you, leaning on
making you carry it, yeah,
and fucking putting you in a headlock, and then the referee also like, I don't see nothing. Nah, nigga, hell no.
Hell nah, cause these niggas crazy.
Cause you know, nigga, did you know that headlock shit?
In that Wilder versus Fury 2 fight, that nigga was all on Wilder, licking his blood and shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, I felt like Keyshawn. You see how Keyshawn Davis' brother was looking? He looked like he's ready to spin the block. I swear
that nigga Keon was looking crazy.
That's how I was looking during Wilder versus Fury 2, boy. I was ready to go murder something, man. I was pissed off, like, man.
Bro, I was looking at Keon like, hey, boy, I know he about to crash the fuck out, cause that little nigga looked like he was about to crash.
He said that little one headbutt him.
Hey, yeah. I had a white friend, right, bro, and I cut this nigga off, right, because we was cool. We played football, and we was cool. But when Deontay died, that nigga had all the slick shit in the world to say. I let it pass. And I died.
Who died?
I said, when I died, I was reading something, my bad. When he lost, I was reading something. When he lost, this nigga
died.
Yes, bro. That nigga, it felt like this nigga died, bro. I felt, nigga, my stomach was turning so bad, bro. Somebody was saying something to me, we would have had an issue that day, a real issue. But, nigga, I let that shit slide. This nigga was talking shit. When Errol lost, bro, this nigga was sent me a picture. He sent me a picture and was like, this is going in every white barbershop around the country. Alright. So I was like, okay. Red flag, nigga. Okay. I ain't say nothing to him. And then I seen his ass. We was at the gym. So next time I seen him at the gym, fucking the boxing gym, because we both box and play football together. I seen this nigga at the gym, and he come up to me talking about, oh, you seen your boy got beat up, was just talking, man, I slapped the goddamn, bro, I tried to slap melanin in this nigga's skin, bro. I tried to leave pigmentation in this nigga's skin, bro. I swear to God, me and him, we ain't even had exchanged words since then, bro. But
about what? The Wilder versus Fury?
No, see, he was talking spicy about Wilder versus Fury, and I let it slide, bro. Because okay, you fuck with Tyson Fury, he been fucking with Fury. I let it slide. But when Errol lost, this nigga sent me a picture talking about, you know that picture that they sent around the Errol with his face all fucked up. This nigga talking about it's gonna be in every white barbershop around the world. I'm like, why, nigga? Like, what the fucking bro? I'm like, what the fuck? So I tried to slap motherfucking pigment on his skin, nigga. I tried to leave melanin on this nigga's skin. I slapped that nigga so goddamn hard, bro. That motherfucker almost fell, bro. He a big ass dude. Man, that shit pissed me off so bad.
And white boys don't like Errol like that.
Boy, man, I done lost friends. Over Deontay, Errol, and Devin, I done lost friends. Nigga, I done stopped fucking with family. Nigga, that shit exposed a lot of coons, bro. And I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, it did. Boy, I had to get my big brother right with that shit, boy. I'm like, boy, that weight shit and size shit and steroid shit matter.
Shit, I don't be trying to talk to nobody about that shit. I'm too involved in that whole storyline, man. Remember when I tried to tell Volvo, we tried to have that conversation with Volvo about the fucking mob, and this nigga just did not want to hear it. I'm like, dog, see, this is why I don't even want to have a conversation with niggas.
Yeah, cause my big brother a hooper, I had to tell that nigga, just imagine if you more skilled than a nigga, but he just way stronger, faster, quicker than you on the ball, cuz you gonna be like, man, what the fuck? And then you find out he on steroids.
No,
Nigga, you
and
gonna
this nigga
flip.
got the mob behind. This nigga got the fucking mob behind him, bro. It was never meant for you to win, regardless. These
Oh,
niggas
you
tricked
with
you
that
into a
Fury
fight.
shit? That's just and you know top rank want to talk all this. Oh, we don't support all this, niggas fighting and shit. But nigga, that's niggas fighting in the back is different from you niggas funneling money to a motherfucking cartel. Like, what we talking about? What we talking about here?
Y'all
Y'all
niggas
got
do
whole niggas
a
banned
straight
from the
illegal
country
shit.
about this shit.
Then that nigga,
Bro,
where my nigga VO at? Cause that nigga swear it ain't nothing but one mob. I'm like, cuz it's multiple mobs.
that nigga, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. A lot of times when bro be hopping on, I hop off, bro, because I don't like to disrespect people, and that nigga be sounding like a straight tether, bro. I can't take that shit.
Who?
I can't, I
My
cannot take
nigga
that shit,
VO
dog.
cuz.
Cause I'm not calling him that, bro, but nigga, one would assume. One would assume if they heard that shit talking, if they heard that shit, one would assume. I'm not gonna call that man
Eh,
that, bro. But I just personally can't take that shit, nigga. I'm sorry. Like,
that shit did sound crazy. I'm like, cuz, boy, it's more than one mob, boy. The
nigga,
Yakuza is considered a mob.
do you know, bro? First off, nigga, there's black mobs, there's Italian mobs, there's Asian mobs, nigga, Mexican mobs.
Cause mob is it stands for gang.
Nigga, the cartel is a mob. Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's a mob. It stands for gang. Crips are mobs.
This nigga thinking of like John Gotti and the mafia. That's what he
he
thinking
thinking
of.
about La Costa Nostra.
No shit like you got to be 100% Italian or some shit. What they
Italian,
say?
yeah, La Costa Nostra. The
He
Bro,
thing
do you
man,
know,
about
man, no, nigga, it's different, bro. Like a lot of this shit going on right now. Just because you ain't see no movie about it, don't mean the shit ain't fucking on.
exactly? Like, nigga, just use your brain. If the Italian mob was beefing with a niggas, do you think they beefing with the Bloods, nigga? The fuck,
no, they beefing
nigga,
with
what
an
the fuck is
Irish
wrong with you?
mob,
They beefing with Irish mob, bro. They beefing with other mobs. Like, nigga,
Russian mobs. That nigga beef with other mobs.
look, nigga. All right, this nigga think fucking Al Capone is beefing with the Crips. What the
Shit,
fuck is
no.
wrong with these niggas, bro? Like,
He was
nigga,
beefing
I
with
And
the
only
then I'm
know
Irish
trying
these.
to explain.
mob,
I'm like,
cuz.
dog, and he's just like, niggas just don't understand how. But not even just him. Niggas in general. When you explain to them, they like, well, how can niggas? The argument becomes, how can they help a nigga win inside the ring, outside the ring, if it was like a knockout? That's what they're trying. They
Look at
argue.
that long ass count he did with Fury and got in his
That's what
face.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, bro, do you not see that every time they knocked this, he got knocked down in a Wilder fight. It's just like it just happens to be one of the longest counts in boxing history.
Yeah, and every time.
You know what I mean? Like every time,
They
man, they
supposed to start
frustrating,
counting outside the ring. They don't
bro.
even be doing that. I've been like,
Nigga,
what the fuck?
that's just so fucked up. Lennox Lewis said that on the motherfucking broadcast. Andre Ward said that. Look, that's how you know it's so crazy. It was on two different broadcasts because since it was a joint fight between ESPN and what you call again PBC, they had Andre Ward on one mic, on his telecast, and then this fucking Lennox Lewis on the other. They both said the same shit. Like, wait, hold on, that count is long as shit. What the hell? Lennox Lewis literally said, "Hey man, they're supposed to be counting on the outside of the ring. What is going on here?"
And
Bro,
you know,
But
you
Leonard,
know,
my favorite heavyweight. He gonna keep it real.
bro, bro, I talked to Roy about that shit, bro. That Roy stance on that shit, it kind of seemed unsensitive. But what he told me, he was like, bro, Deontay knew that shit was going on, bro. He already knew that shit was going on, and he knew these motherfuckers weren't people that he need to be fighting. He tried to goddamn go in and do what Superman tried to do. He shouldn't have fucking fought Tyson Fury ever to begin with. He was like, why?
Mm.
Why did he fight him? He was like, it was no point in fighting this man. You already
Yep.
the top dog. You ain't gotta.
and I know Wilder probably gonna sit back when he retired because he made at the end of the day he made more than the average nigga in Alabama. He's good for life. You know what I mean? But it's like he's gonna think back damn, why did I fight this nigga that second time when I could have just moved forward with my career? But
Knowing
I,
the nigga
but you know
a
what it
cheat.
is? I think it's because he had that real nigga thinking in his head, like, well, niggas saying I lost the fight the first time. They saying I lost, so I gotta go. I gotta put this nigga to sleep. And he thought shit was so sweet, bro. He really did think shit was so sweet. Cause I remember watching all the interviews to that shit. He was like, oh, I'm about to make Tyson Fury a motherfucking Black History Month trivia question. When I, they gonna say what year I knocked Tyson Fury out and type shit, which you can have confidence. You the heavyweight champion, you can have confidence, but it's like it's to a point where it's like I think he looked like, oh, this nigga touched me a couple times in that first fight. And he wasn't doing nothing. He couldn't punch. So I'm about to definitely just go in there and sleep his ass.
Well, our man,
But he
it's
didn't know
like,
what the fuck was gonna happen to his ass.
yeah, it's like, bro, our man, I'm a big dude. If me and you fight and you beat my ass, bro, nigga, if you beat my ass at fucking 5 and we are 22, 25, you gonna think you can whoop my ass still, bro. It don't matter. None of that shit matter. I beat your ass, bro. And
Mm-hmm.
especially if you beat my ass and I couldn't hurt you, you felt like I can do nothing
Yeah,
to
I
you,
couldn't. Yeah. If you couldn't hurt me, I would be thinking like, yeah, oh yeah.
nigga.
And they talk about a draw. Shit, I'm about to blitz your ass next fight.
And you get met with a nigga that has ungodly ass power, bro.
You go in
Nigga,
there, you thinking like, man, hold on, this water got a little kick in it.
this water hard as fuck, nigga. Got
hey,
Mike's hard water
hey,
and
hey, they,
shit.
they talk about some. Oh, you can't blame Brilliant, nigga. I don't give a fuck, man. Until we get all the answers, nigga. Everybody motherfucking guilty, nigga. Like how Tupac said, nigga, everybody shot me, nigga. They all shot me, nigga. Everybody guilty. So I know who
Real
Nigga,
set
nigga.
me up. Straight up.
a silence is admission of guilt. I'll put it to you like this: if Mark Breland trained Deontay Wilder to 40-0, bro, all fucking knockouts, bro, and then he just gets suddenly dropped, and if it is some bullshit, why he ain't training nobody else?
Why he ain't training him? Why you say you never gave him water, but there's film of you giving him water and you carrying the water?
Why Tyson Fury ain't pick him up and put him in his camp?
Why Fury said after the fight, when they said here's some water,
Blame your trainer.
that nigga said, don't pass that shit to me. Where'd you get this water from? Oh no.
Why did Tyson Fury insinuate that he was fucking with Mark Breland to begin with?
Why Mark Breland? Look, and then this is what Mark Breland did. The ops invited him to the podcast, which is so weird, right? Back when they had MTK Global, a company that no longer exists because the feds shut it down, which niggas in boxing don't never want to talk about. But yeah, they invited this nigga Mark Breland on, and they asked him like, "Yo, so what's up with Wilder?" He used to start shitting on Wilder. Oh, this nigga never jump rope. This nigga never run. He never listened to me. He talking about I spike my water. Um, he really should be looking at what's his name instead of me, looking at the white coach. And I'm like, hold on. So wait, it makes me sound like, okay, if you didn't give him the water that spiked, did you see some shit? Did you hear some shit that you ain't letting people know about? Because why are you not pointing the finger at the white dude at JD's? If I was Wilder, I would have fired all them niggas. Everybody.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you
I'd have fired
because
I'm
everybody.
suing niggas and all.
But
dog, I put it to you like this: if I'm training you, if me and KBGJ training you, bro, nigga, there is no way that me and him are not like in unison. Nigga, he's not about to give you shit that I don't know about, and I'm not about to give him shit that he don't. I'm not about to give you shit that he don't know about. So when these trainers act like they're not on the same accord, when y'all be in fucking training camp for 3 months, and the only people y'all see is each other, y'all are full of shit. Like nigga, the only people y'all see is each other. Y'all be isolated, dog. Y'all be like, what are you saying to me right now, nigga? You literally leave your wife and kids. You leave your wife and kids and go train with this man for like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and you telling me you don't know?
you don't
Fuck
know
do
who
you
was
mean?
handling the water. You ain't
You
touched the
didn't
water.
come there. You didn't come there with the water like that, nigga. The water. You didn't bring the water with you, nigga. So what? What are you saying? Yeah, all them niggas would have got fired, and JD's ass ain't no fucking
I
way.
think, nigga, I really feel like JD's involved with that shit too. But here's my thing, man. I feel like the Tyson Fury, we really got to put ourselves in their shoes. right? Because nobody ever wants to do this. Nobody wants to believe this shit, even though it's documented that some wild shit happened. But you gotta really think about it. You about to hit a lick of your lifetime. Your fucking mob boss dude brokered a deal worth hundreds of millions of dollars with ESPN. All they gotta do is just hide the involvement of your mob boss dude being involved. You're about to go in there and fight a heavyweight that niggas don't even respect. They don't like him because for what God knows what, and he's black. He not, even though he's hella strong, he's not the best skilled boxer, on the planet. Like he ain't no Mike Tyson or whatever, none of them niggas back in the day. So you can get over on him. You don't think them niggas was thinking, man, hold on, man, we about to jux this nigga. We about to make sure we're about to jip him, like they say. We're about to jip this guy.
Yeah.
Go in there and take advantage of him.
They already knew Deontay was like a infant in the sport. You feel? Because he started boxing late. So he probably ain't knew the ins and outs of the mafia being like the mob being attached to the sport like that. Like he probably thinking, hey man, this some old shit. Like this shit ain't what's happening now. That's some old shit. Nah, boy, look, boy, this is a corrupt ass sport, bruh. All sports corrupt to me. I think all sports got some corruption in it. But this is the most. Like, it's easy to be corrupt in boxing. It's easy to take payments on the side in boxing.
Now, on some real shit though, they like you said, he was like a young dude in the sport. He not really knowing. He don't have no look. See Mayweather's team. You see how quickly they was able to get on fucking what's his name with the gloves? They said, "Oh no, fuck no, we fight with them gloves."
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
Yeah, and Broner team couldn't catch it.
Yeah, niggas like that are experienced in the game. Wilder was not that. You got to fucking damn near use car salesman as your fucking trainer, JD's, and fucking this old ass nigga fucking Mark Breland. And you got a God-given right hand that nobody got. So Wilder, he thinking shit, nigga, I'm whatever it is, I'm just gonna knock this nigga the fuck out, not knowing that them boys gonna play like that. Bro, never underestimate your opponent. Why would you ever go in there thinking that your opponent is not gonna do some funny shit? And like the brother Stay Dangerous said, he spoke with Roy Jones, and Roy Jones said, yeah, you should have known what type of time these niggas. You ain't do no research on this nigga.
Yep.
You didn't know who you was fighting?
Yep. What Cambosa say? All the war, baby.
What?
You never have to estimate your opponent, my nigga.
Wilder thought it was just Wilder versus Fury. Nah, nigga, it was Wilder versus Fury in the Kinahan cartel, nigga.
In the Kinahan cartel.
Boy, that nigga after the fight, he said, and thank you, Daniel Kinahan. And that's bro, what's so crazy when you look at it, that is the video that set the feds off when he said, thank you, Daniel Kinahan, for making the AJ versus fucking Fury fight right after the Wilder fight. Boy, the feds said, nope, we have to pull it. We got to do a sweep because hell no.
Dangerous, cuz them folks are dangerous.
Bro, this is some shit that they can literally make a movie about what happened in Wilder versus Fury trilogy. Like on some real Netflix shit, like that shit can win awards type shit. Because that shit is crazy.
You ain't never thought about writing a movie like that?
Writing a movie? Nah, them niggas probably try to come kill me if I do that shit.
Yeah, they'll probably try to kill your ass, cuz.
Or I write what my theory on that shit.
Yeah, write your theory on that shit, cuz I always love writing movies and shit.
I was at the fight too, the third fight.
Yeah.
I pulled up and I seen them boys had the MTK on the back of their shirts.
You was in person, cuz.
They was there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That role with Fury, they was there.
Bro, it's so easy to write a movie, cuz all you doing is writing your thoughts.
No, real shit said cartels got hit for Rico. Yeah, they had. What it is that basically what got them set off is Tyson Fury saying the man's name in public, right? And then they noticed that the betting odds for the Wilder versus Fury 2 quickly changed last minute, on some wild shit. Like they said, it was just the odds of it changing like that was just not common, right? And then
Yep.
Tyson Fury's going there and get a knockout. Like, who would have thought Tyson Fury, nigga that's not even known for real power like that, will get a knockout over the most dangerous power puncher in boxing? How would the odds sway to that fast, last minute? Right? And they said they took that money and fucking bought all the shit that a gang would need to fucking strive. Dope, more guns, more people. And they was able to get them hits off. They was able to whack some motherfuckers they wanted to whack.
Whack the motherfuckers they wanted to whack.
Off of just Tyson Fury winning that fight. And then they set up the deal to make AJ versus Fury. Nigga, them niggas was living large, bro. But Fury fucked it up by saying that nigga name on fucking film. He should never said that.
You know them white boys can't keep their mouth closed.
He couldn't keep his mouth shut. And then after that, he didn't want to talk to nobody about that shit. Every time they asked him about Dan, they said Fury didn't want to say shit. He knew better after that.
Them niggas some bullshit, man. I already knew, man. Man, when I was watching them trilogies, bro, man, my heart felt for my nigga, man. I be like, damn, boy.
But Wilder, he went in there too. He went in there too green, thinking niggas is just gonna fight you fair, nigga. Niggas is not gonna fight you fair.
Niggas see you knocking out everybody.
They had something cooking up for that man. He didn't even see it coming, boy.
Man, niggas act like King Kong Ortiz wins and shocking, cause like a lot of niggas pick King Kong to beat Wilder. I was looking at them niggas like, yeah, he can, cause he can box. The nigga can box. He damn near beat Wilder. He damn near beat him.
And niggas don't give a Wilder no credit for that fight. I'm telling you, bro, a lot of these young niggas today that's coming up calling themselves heavyweights contenders, if them niggas would have fought that version of Ortiz, they would have got their ass.
They would have lost.
They would have lost.
They would have fucking lost.
They would have fucking lost, nigga. They be hating on Wilder. I'm like, bro, Frank Sanchez, Cabiel, all them niggas that they would have fought that version of Ortiz, they would have lost.
They would have lost,
bro.
Lost.
But anyway,
the only person who would have gave him hell is Usyk to me.
Usyk. But anyway, I gotta get up out of here. I'm about to head to the gym and shit. Get this work.
All right, bro.
Anyway, artmanapro.com, best boxing merch in the game.
Man, salute my dog, man. Follow my dog, share, like, subscribe, do all that, man, and go shop.
Facts. All right, bro. I'm gonna holler you.